This is fucking crazy. Before I leave Publix, I gotta show y'all these prices. This is for a case of sodas. This used to be $3 to $4. This is $9.29 for a case of sodas. Look at this, for a case of root beer, it's $11.49. A carton of eggs is $11.39. Come on with these prices, bro. For a bag of barbecue Lay's, $4.99. It's $5 for a bag of chips. It used to be $2. This is insane. This is $10 for a case of Gatorade. And they had the nerve to put buy two, get one free. You're paying $20 for 2 cases of Gatorade, man. That's insane. These used to be $4. And they're doing buy two, get one free, making people think that they're getting a deal. It's crazy, man. What happened to our country in just 4 years? What happened? Just 4 years ago, all of these were $1. Now we're at $3.59. I don't know what Joe Biden has done to our country and Congress in the last 4 years, but we need a clean sweep. We need to redo our Congress, our Senate, our House of Representatives, because these people aren't favoring the people in our country. They're looking out for themselves. They're investing in stocks that favor their stocks. They're fattening the pockets of themselves and their own families. They don't care about the people. So come November, let's make this right.
The cost of food has gotten so crazy that now people are only eating 1 or 2 meals a day rather than the standard 3, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now, personally, I was never a huge fan of breakfast, so I've always skipped that, and that's probably how I lose a little bit of weight. But if you really do save a lot of money by cutting out that extra meal, it's an extra maybe $10 you're saving every single day compared to a 3-meal day. Now, of course, if you are doing a 2 or even 1 meal a day, some people are only eating 1 meal a day to save money because the cost of groceries, the cost of food is all increasing, and a lot of people just can't afford that anymore, and they're trying to save a little bit of money to kind of help build a little bit of emergency fund during this recession. So if you are doing 1 meal a day, you could also eat half of that meal and then save it as a dinner. So you do have that 2 meals a day, but make sure you're eating stuff that makes you full. That includes spaghetti, pasta. That's all going to be good for energy. And they're relatively cheap to make as well. Potatoes are also a very good way to get lots of calories. But you want to really stay away from junk food. Maybe stop at buying those soft drinks. Maybe you don't need chips or candy. Make sure you're buying nutritious foods and things that are going to fill you up. I want to hear from you guys. How are you guys doing your meals? Let me know in the comments and take a look at the rest of these clips.
All right, guys, look, more insane Trump prices, okay? This flyer is from ShopRite from December 2024. Let's take a look at Crisco Pure Oil. It was $3.99 when Biden was president. December, remember Christmas last year? This Crisco Pure Oil was $3.99. That's the regular price, not a sale price, okay? Flash forward 10 months, October 2025, same supermarket, same item right over here. Let's switch the page. And what do we have? We have Crisco Pure Canola Oil, $6.19. That's 55% increase. Has your salary gone up 55% in 10 months? The vegetable oil version is $5.69. That's 43% increase. Has your salary and pay gone up 43% since October? Let's take a look at one more item. Nilla Nabisco wafers, $3.99 plus 80 cents. So the regular price was $4.79 back when Biden was president. Well, how about now? How much is it now? Right here, same package, same supermarket, same size, $5.29. That's a 10% increase. So not as bad as the oil, but still 10% since Trump took office. Everything has gotten more expensive under Trump. Do me a favor, hit the like, hit the save, and share this video so we can get people to see it, so they can see that everything is more expensive. You tell them.
Okay, I think this is the largest food price increase I have seen yet. $37 for 5 chicken breasts. $37, like 40 with tax. That is insane. I don't know how you were supposed to be able to feed a family when 5 chicken breasts are $37. For anyone who's like, okay, but how do I combat this? I would go directly to farmers. You can meet them at your local farmers markets and see if you can build a one-on-one relationship and buy directly from them. The cost is guaranteed to be lower because farmers are not making this much of a markup on their products, on their labor, and this is a lot of price gouging happening in grocery stores. Guaranteed the price will be less. I also think this is going to be a larger move away from going to grocery stores because they're unstable, and at this point they're honestly cruel. They're charging this much. I think that people want more stability and more say in their food. So yeah. Let me know what other food price increases that you guys have seen that are this dramatic and insane. I genuinely would love to know. And what areas you see the most inflation in.
So I live in a small rural town in Ontario, Canada, and if you are familiar with these towns, you know that often there is a grocery store in these towns known as Foodland. Do get kind of annoyed because if you're familiar, you know that the prices are very high. Price for convenience is no joke. So everything tends to be a little more expensive. Today I had to shop at Foodland purely out of laziness and disorganization on my part. I am coming off of 2 back-to-back holidays plus returning to work, and my grocery routine is extremely off kilter. I need to make a macaroni salad for a potluck tomorrow. So to save myself the time of driving into town to go to the actual grocery store, I decided to run to Foodland with my little list. So I have my receipt with what everything costs, and I wanted to show you everything that I got. Okay, first thing, celery, $3.99. Next, green onion. Recipe didn't call for green onion, but what kind of salad shouldn't have green onion, especially macaroni salad? $1.79, but I saved 20 cents. Okay, next up, green pepper. Need $2.01, and I saved 67 cents. I'm not gonna get into the fact that the red pepper and the orange pepper were almost $4 more. So we went with green. Okay, I also needed a red wine vinegar because for some reason, I didn't have one. I hope I didn't have one. Nope, I had a balsamic vinegar, not the same. Red wine vinegar. This was the smallest red wine vinegar that they had, and it came in at $4.29. So if you have any recipes that need red wine vinegar, send them my way. I have a lot. Okay, next is a red onion. Red onion. What did this cost me? $1.69 for a red onion. Okay, next, sweet green relish. For some reason, coming out of summer season, I had no relish. None. Zip. This was $3.19. Taco mix, because I didn't have any. Taco mix came in at seasoning mix, $2.79. What the hell? Okay, next we needed Hellmann's mayonnaise. Oh, she charged me twice. Ugh. She legit charged me twice. $6.99 times 2. Guess I'm going back. Moving on. Salsa. Salsa. How do you say it? Salsa? Salsa. Salsa, salsa? I always say it wrong, so everyone tells me I say it wrong. I say salsa. Salsa. Just sounds funner. $3.99. It was actually on sale, so for the big one. Okay, next up, some Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt came in at $6.99. She only charged me once, though. Bought some fresh chicken breasts. They came in at $10.04 for 2 breasts. But it's Ontario raised poulet. Okay, and lastly, this one excites me because the Silk Vanilla Creamer went off the shelves for a really long time, and that's what I put in my coffee. It's back. It's back. But they had a pumpkin spice, $3.79. So we'll have a pumpkin spice coffee, limited time. Okay, so everything I got, all of my groceries at Foodland, came to $98.44. Now that we've gone over everything, I feel like I got a lot for $98, but I don't feel like I got a lot at the same time. Literally only got what was on my list. Anyway, what do you think? 98 reasonable? I feel like it was too expensive, but oh, I also got dog food, and the dog food was $20. So if we take the dog food off, if we take $20 off, it's $78.44, which is a little more reasonable, I guess. Anyway, it's convenient and I love it, and they're super friendly and everything's fresh. But gosh, if the price of groceries could come down a smidge, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. I did forget a couple important things. One, I also got a giant bag of Tostitos for nachos tonight. So that was $6.99, which also contributed to my total. And I also think it's important to mention the mayonnaise is on here twice. And now the only way to get my $7 back is to get in the car and go back to Food Lane. We'll see what I do.
How can you not go to the pantry? Like, look here. Look at my cart, you know. My cart isn't full. And this is 118, basically $20. Alright, and of course, it's Jamaican food items. So, I come there for really just get like a chicken back, because I'm a chicken back girl, you know. And you know, of course, because when I live in a Jamaican store, I end up still have to pick up a few more Jamaican items. And I mean, this, if I was really still shopping like this for the month, for my house, this could have easily be a $500 or $600 bill, because everything that depends on this is just probably 1 week, 2 week worth of food then. You get what I say? See there? 2 little bag of shrimp, 2 little chicken back, my chicken neck, my chicken foot. I don't know what for meat and little liver over there. So, and of course I don't know, big up Walker's Road, can't do without on a jerk season. So I don't know, I have to stock up, because when you live and sell them good things there, I find all barbecue sauce. I'm gonna find the easy spice season. I kinda like this, but it kinda full of salt still, but me work with it. Yeah, so tell me, you know, this is $120. Oh, I get like a bulla. I get some Jamaican bulla, golden crust still. They feel softer than the rest of bulla them in a store. But I want a bun and cheese, and I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to buy the bun and cheese. You understand? I get one little bun here, so this is for $2.99. The other Easter bun, I say, for $10 and then big money there. I can't afford it, and the cheese for all $25. I can't afford it. I want to eat like a Jamaican, but guess what? I forgot the punch. You go get the little ray, then the little rice, the little flour, the little this, the little that. So I can have the little spare change and buy the rest of something of them. So I say, all I would like when I got the punch and I talk about the freeness, because me is suffering and foreign. I'm not going to cash up me some money there. So I can continue come at the Jamaican supermarket, come buy what I buy. So now for see my pantry video them. You hear? Please and thank you.
So this is $90 worth of groceries, and I just feel some type of way. I did get some cookies. I got Smart Food Edam's cookies because they were on sale. I like to get these Honest Kids because it's just low sugar and it's like a little bit sweet drink. Orange juice. I love this cherry limeade juice. This is great for mixers. If you like jam. Butter, steel cut oats, almond milk, Greek yogurt, beef kielbasa, some cheese, these fucked up ass English muffins. It literally looked like a mouse was inside. My Milano cookies. So I did get some bad treats. This is my bad stuff. And the Smart Food is like kind of bad, but not really. I got other proteins, ground turkey breast, some salmon, black beans, 2 of these, some paper towels. Also got some toilet paper, 2 gallons of water, and Spindrift. So quite a few drinks. I drink a lot of different like waters. And that's it. And I just feel like it should be more food than this. And I just feel like it should be more food than this for $90. I don't know.
Okay, guys, I just spent $22 at El Pollo Loco for 1 meal for myself. I got a salad, a regular sized drink, and a small side. And to top it off, my Diet Coke was flat, which really pissed me off. Guys, this is crazy. Some people don't even make $22 an hour. Like, this is nuts. What happened to food prices and everything else becoming more affordable? Yeah, no. If anything, things are going up. Everything is going up. for someone, and don't even come at me and say, well, you should have cooked at home. I always cook at home, okay? I'm a busy mom, and I'm blessed to say I have a good job that I'm able to afford going out to eat. But man, I feel bad for those people that are actually really struggling to get by, and God forbid they want to take their family out to dinner. This is a fast food chain, and it was $22 for one person. Make it make sense. This is not okay.
Now they're taking away pasta. You heard that right. As if grocery prices weren't already expensive enough here in the States, pasta is now going to cost 107% more. And that's just what the store's paying, so I'm sure they're going to mark it up more for people like you and me. Because why wouldn't they, right? Pasta. Really one of the cheapest things you can buy. Here's the frustrating thing about this. If the price of pasta goes up, it's not going to go down. We have seen time and time again when grocery stores raise their prices because of supply chain issues or that one thing that happened 5 years ago, whatever reason, they go up, they never come down. If you want to be real mad, okay, here's an experiment you can do. Think of your favorite fast food restaurant, one that you go to all the time, okay? It's really expensive now, right? Go on the Wayback Machine or the Internet Archive or whatever thing you can look up prices. Search the prices from 10 years ago. You will be flabbergasted. All of this inflation, all of these tariffs, all of these price hikes, they are killing me. It is death by 1,000 financial cuts where I live. I'm personally moving abroad. My girlfriend and I, we're moving to Europe. We couldn't be more excited. Obviously, that's not going to solve all of our problems, and inflation is a worldwide issue. But here anymore in the States, we're just tapping out. We can't do it. It's everything from the groceries, from eating out, to healthcare, to you name it. It's all just going up, 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 up. We can't afford it anymore, man. This cost of living crisis that we are all currently living through, especially here in the States, is going to be studied one day. I firmly believe that. What do you think? How are all these price changes affecting you? Are you eating differently? And are you going to miss pasta? I know I am.
I'm in Publix right now, but please help me understand, when was a box of cereal $9.29? Literally, for a box of Honey Nut Cheerios. And I don't know if the prices have been this high because, honestly, I don't eat cereal, but lately my kids have been into cereal, so now I'm here purchasing cereal. But y'all, one box of cereal, the giant size, is damn near $10 for one box. And the only reason why I'm about to grab two is because it's buy one, get one. It's BOGO. But y'all, these grocery store prices are insane. The smaller boxes of cereal are $5.29, but y'all, this is insane. I still cannot get over $10, well, $9.29 for one box of cereal. That is crazy. That's insane. That is insane.
I've been walking around this house confused as hell since I've been back from the grocery store. I just spent $78.39 and nothing can go in my mouth or my belly. Bitch, I'm finna take this shit back. Let me show you guys what I got. I've been trying to figure out if I've been got. Nothing here can go in my belly at all. While I was at the register, I kept looking to see if I was scanning things more than once. I stopped at my car. I said, this can't be right. Now I'm home and I just carried in 3 bags that I could have brought in on my bad shoulder, my bad arm. And I said, this is not lining up. What did I get? What the hell type shit is this? This is all I got. This all I got. What is this? Now, I got one potting mix downstairs. I'm ready to put up the buggy. I see this hanging off at the side. So this one was free. Do you think I was going to walk back in there and say, hello, sir? I forgot to pay for this. I made it outside. Okay. So this one was on the side. Didn't see it. I just said, I don't know. I feel like things are missing from my cart. I'm pulling off, about to go about my business. Why do I see my earthworm casting outside? Nobody ran over it. No, nothing. I picked that bitch up because this one was free too. If you think I was going to go back inside and volunteer, my receipt is $78.39 and I don't have anything to eat. And I bought a case of water for $3. You think I was going to go back inside and offer up my money? I gotta take something back.
Why is food becoming unaffordable? I literally feel like I need to remortgage my house in order to afford beef nowadays. And prices are up across the aisle. How do we live in the richest country in the world and can't even afford fast food anymore? Is this just corporate greed, or is there something genuinely making food more expensive? Let me explain. Hi, my name is Jones and I'm building Invasive, a community of people who want to save your wallet by eating the invaders. Invasive species or non-native organisms that cause some sort of economic or environmental damage are one of the most overlooked factors causing your food inflation. From the extinction of oranges in Florida due to insects to wild pigs destroying crops in the South, it's getting harder than ever for farmers to grow what we love. And sadly, they're passing the cost on to you. Ooh, but there's a simple solution to this problem. Eat the invaders. Some of the worst invasive species are some of the best tasting. Just look at this green crab sandwich. Delicious. In some states, you can literally get paid to hunt and eat them. So yeah, let me know what your invasive species struggle meal would be.